Hi everyone! Welcome to the latest episode of Road to Mythic, featuring Valentina, the prophetess of the night. In this episode, you'll find the best tips and tricks to make use of her combos and tactics. Without further ado, let's dive in. Pro tip number 1. Shadow Strike can terrify a target upon the second hit within a certain period. Between the two hits, you can cast Arcane Shade at the right time to attack the target and reduce Shadow Strike's cooldown, so as to trigger the effect sooner. Pro tip number 2. Arcane Shade shares the same attack range as Valentina's basic attacks. In other words, when a target is within the basic attack range, you can hit them with Arcane Shade as well. Combo tips. Laning phase. In the laning phase, damage the enemy with Shadow Strike and Arcane Shade before repositioning Valentina for casting the first skill again to deal more damage and terrify the target. Choose the timing to withdraw to a safe distance with a second cast of Arcane Shade. Combo tips. Team fights. Cast IMU to copy the enemy's ult right at the start of a team fight. Follow up with Shadow Strike and Arcane Shade to inflict damage and control, and finish the target with their ult right away. Tactics. Early to mid-game. Valentina stands out in the early to mid-game. She can quickly level up to gain advantages with her passive Primal Force at this stage, offering support as soon as the target dies or recalls. Tactics. Late game. After reaching a certain level in the game, a well-built Valentina can gain incredible mobility from Arcane Shade. It allows her to move flexibly and deal damage at the same time. Her skill that copies the target's ult also opens up possibilities for a variety of combos. Ult Guide. Before and during team fights. Use Valentina's ult to copy the ults of Chang'e, Kimi, and Layla or other long-range skills, so you can quickly deal damage and keep the enemy at low HP before team fights. Garogacha, Sylvana, and Kaja are among the best teamfight initiators. Copy their ults to give Valentina a head start. Karina, Roger, and Wanwan's ults are good finisher skills. Copy them to regain the initiative in teamfights.
Shut down.
Also to consider, for extra durability, you can copy the ults of Uranus, Estes, and Thammuz to improve her resistances so as to ensure higher sustained damage. Last but not least, the ults of damage dealers are always great damage sources when your team is lacking in physical damage output. Well, that's all for today's episode. Stay tuned for more insightful guides from Road to Mythic as you climb the ranks. And until next time, we'll be seeing you in the Land of Dawn.